What's up, guys? Brendan Hancock here with another episode of Groove Subaru Today, and today we're going to take a look at a used car we just took in on inventory that I'm super excited about. To my left, I've got a 2013 Dodge Challenger SRT8. So you're going to notice a couple things that sort of differentiate this one from any of the other trim levels of the Dodge Challenger in this year, such as the RT. But if you take a look up here in the front, you do have the SRT8 badging, and you will notice throughout that they actually have the number 392 sort of badged on the sides here, if you can see here. And what that stands for is it's referring to the engine. It's 392 cubic feet. So instead of badging it with the 6.4 liter V8, which it does have, which does push out 470 horsepower and 470 foot-pounds of torque, they're going sort of with the old classic kind of go on that car, using the cubic inch measurement of the engine. But if we take a look here, I'll pop the hood for us. It is truly enormous, and you can actually see the 392 badging here on the top here as well. This is a little bit, they've kind of added some changes compared to the old 6.1 liter V8 that they used to have. So it's kind of old with the technology, but they've updated it. You know, Chrysler's done a lot with this engine, so they have updated it quite a bit. A lot of the suspension components that they're using are actually similar to that of the E and S class Mercedes. So you're gonna see a lot of carryover in that regards as well. Basically because this car is so massive. But the thing I like about it in particular is it really, I think, even more so than the Ford Mustang and the Camaro that, you know, it competes with a little bit, really is true to the old classic look that it's going for. So you do see the nice circular headlights here. The grille in the front is very old school, typical to the older Challengers, and it really holds on to that American muscle body style. When you drive this car, you not only can feel the rumble and the gargle of the engine and stuff inside, but it's got those nice longer sort of pulls, unlike that of, for example, a WRX or something that's hitting max power at 2,000 RPM, and you're not going to see max horsepower until about 6,000 on this, and you're not going to see max torque until about 4,200. So, but once you get up there, this pony likes to drive. So super, super awesome here. Why don't we take a look on some of the side angles here to kind of see what it looks like from the side. Now, a couple things you can see here from the side. This really helps to kind of emphasize what I was referring to earlier with the heritage that this car is really holding on to. You can see the overall shape and the line of it is very much adhering to the old classic look of the Challenger, but they've obviously updated and refined it for newer years, such as 2013. As I mentioned previously as well, they are going with a cubic inch badging here. This is what lets you know that it's an SRT8 looking from a distance from the side. And it is going to have some SRT8. It does have the 20-inch rims here with the SRT8 logo on there as well. The red little things you see there, those calipers, it does have 4 disc brakes all the way around with Brembo brakes, high performance brakes there. And they are slotted rotors as well to give you that extra braking power. Those are things that you need with this car because it weighs over 4,000 pounds, about 4,200 pounds. So this is a very, very heavy car. It is a very wide car. It is a very long car, but that's what a muscle car is. It's big, it's mean, and it's dangerous. It's awesome. I don't mean dangerous as in like safety dangerous. It's just a lot of meat under the hood, so to speak. So the other things that you're gonna notice here as well, now you do have, I like the fuel kind of thing on here. I think it's very classic, old school, kind of chrome look there. This is going to recommend premium fuel. However, you can run it with regular fuel. You're just going to see a little bit of drop in horsepower. You're on the inside of the Dodge Challenger SRT8, and as I was saying, in comparison to the competitors that this car really competes with, the Camaro, the Mustang, overall, I find the interior, I like it a little bit more in this car. I do like the gauges. I don't know if you've seen our video of the Mustang we did a while ago. I do like the kind of fighter pilot jet like kind of things that the Mustang had that this one doesn't, but I do like, it has navigation, it has Bluetooth, it has everything that you need. I think the graphics on the screen, it's a little small, could be a little bit bigger, but you've got heated seats, you've got a heated steering wheel, all the sport modes and things that you need, automatic climate control, everything's good there, and there's nothing that beats the noise of this car more when you turn it on and just hear that gargle. I don't even know if you can hear what I'm saying over this massive loud noise. It is so deep. It's so truly authentic to a muscle car. It's not something you can emulate or with a WRX or something like that. This is true historical muscle car noise, and that's what I think people that are looking at this car are looking for. This car definitely provides that. In comparison also to the Mustang and the Camaro, in terms of driving it on a normal road, not trying to hit the gas super hard and get it going sideways, things like that, it's a little bit more comfortable. I think it's because it's so heavy. I mean, it's 4,200 pounds roughly. So that's a really heavy car. And the suspension, a lot of the design components of it are similar to that of like an E and S class Mercedes. So, and you need that, you know, so it kind of tells you how big this car is. It's sort of boat-like, so to speak, but very nimble in when it needs to be. I also find, you know, that only does come in rear-wheel drive. There's no all-wheel drive option for the SRT8 and 13. So when you are, you know, if you are getting the back end out, it's very predictable because it's so heavy that you kind of know where it's going. But this is a big car. I absolutely love it. The Alcantara leather seats are super comfortable. They could be a little bit snugger, although I'm a pretty small person, so I think for bigger people this might be very comfortable, which you'd need. But the overall, you know, the suede and stuff that you have here, everywhere that my hands actually and body touch is nice smooth materials. However, similar to the Dodge and Ford, they always do this. A lot of the stuff, you know, up here and things, this is all plastic, so you got to cut costs somewhere, but they didn't do it with performance. They did it with up here, and I don't drive with my hands on the dash like this, so I don't really mind all that much. So if you guys are curious, want to take this car out for a spin, this is on appointment only, so you do need to schedule an appointment to drive this car if you want to take a look at it. Just over 26,000 miles. We're at 26,533 right now on the mileage, and it's priced just over $30,000. It did go through its 130-point inspection, so it is going to come with a 2-month, 2,000-mile Groove warranty, so it is certified. You do have that. So definitely expect this car to go quickly. So if you are thinking about it, you need to come and see it as soon as possible. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel. See you guys next time.